56-year-old Primela Acheng from Ngora Pade district is happy to be back in her own home with her 3 children as opposed to living in the camp. Acheng lost her husband in 1988 in the hands of Holy Spirit Movement, a rebel group under Alice Lakwena that emerged around 1987. She says she is happy to live on her own piece of land at Ngora in Pade district.
Very happy. Stay under my tree and it's nice. No, I wasn't nervous because I knew if it means me dying at home, then it's okay, let me go back and die at home. The situation at home is better than the one in the camp.
Acheng was forced into internally displaced people's camp in 2002 at the peak of the insurgency in Northern Uganda. It was then that 3 of her children were killed by suspected Lord's Resistance Army rebels. She first moved from Patongo main camp to Lokole and finally to Ngora camp. In April 2008, she returned to her ancestral home where she is currently settled. Today, together with other women in a women's group, the former internally displaced woman has planted cabbage, sweet potatoes, beans, eggplants, sunflower and groundnuts. The project manager of Cooperation and Development CESV, Kalongo Pade District, David Ojara, says his organization is working with people who have moved from bigger camps to satellite camps closer to their villages.
Based on the needs assessment, we identified Ocen for these groups. The groups actually chose the Ocen and then some seeds that they want to be supported with, and then CESV and Trocare are providing these. We've already provided the Ocen and we provided the seeds.
The NGO is involved in food security and livelihood projects. But the main challenge people returning home face is lack of seeds for planting. 24-year-old and former abductee Oriem Bosco from Kineni Pader, Clark Ritani site near Pader town says he is more comfortable in a satellite camp near his home.
Following the same path up to the Piaoshot Center, and that was how he found his way back home.
Oriem now has 2 wives, and he hopes to return to his family's customary land late 2008 when the grass is ready for building huts. John Ochaya moved away from the main camp to Kineni Ritani site and now digs his own land near the small camp where he lives. He used to hire land for digging while in the main camp. He too hopes to settle on his own land in December when grass matures to thatch his hut. Okelo, who currently lives in Kineni Ritani site, Clark Sub-County in Pade District, is further concerned about Karimojong cattle rustlers who occasionally raid cattle from the district. For Mzee Ochen Wilbeto from Aroma Sub-County in Lira District, his fate is tied a piece of land under dispute. He alleges that his 34-acre piece of land has been grabbed.
The relative had to bring him by force because they were coming away here.
The case was heard by the area local leaders who ruled in his favor, but those accused are yet to be evicted. Land wrangles are rampant in the north as former IDPs return home. Access to land has improved greatly now that the gun is silent in northern. Branch Coordinator Caritas, non-governmental organization operating in Pade, Michael Chola, says Northern Uganda used to be food basket for Uganda.
The north was the northern basket, the basket for Uganda, where food would be produced from here. and sent to the other parts of Uganda.
Meanwhile, Nakolina Aya, a widow from Pakongo in Kalongo, Padea district, earns her living by breaking stones. She sells 10 kilograms to people building houses in Kalongo town for 1,000 shillings, making about 2,000 shillings a day. Aya uses the money she earns from the sales of stones for paying medical bills for her family and to buy food for her children.
And this is the business that enables me to pay my children at school, to feed them, to buy their school uniform because they don't have a father.
But for total peace to return to the area, addressing long-term grievances in addition to ensuring that food security would help returnees recover from the effects of the 21-year-old insurgency. Julius Ocen